Anyway, I got a nice signal here and dug down, and I got a beautiful half of an ornate shoe buckle. Today we have an awesome metal detecting adventure on a brand new farm. I'm with my friend Bill. He's down there. He's already started digging. And this farm is actually not too far from where I grew up. I'm very familiar with this area. But I've never detected on this farm. And Bill here has been hunting it for about a year, and he's found several old colonial era home sites and some Civil War stuff. And he's had some really good luck, and he invited me out today to hopefully get a little video. As Bill is telling me that right over this hill, we're going to look at it where those sycamore trees are. It's like 3 or 4 of them right there. There's an old well that's been filled in, but we're going to look at that. There's a colonial home site somewhere up on this hill. Maybe where that dip is, who knows? We found a lot of large scents and tomback buttons and all kinds of cool stuff. So I want to get digging. We've actually been talking for about an hour. He just kind of showed me around the farm and whatnot. So hopefully we can find a target or two. So I was working my way around on top of this little hill here, trying to find the biggest concentration of iron. And I haven't really found, well, I found a bigger concentration of iron, but I don't know if it's the biggest. But Bill just hollered at me. So let's go down here and see what he has. He must have some type of good find. I haven't found anything yet. Oh, wow, that's a pretty one. May I?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so that's a great big old, I guess it's a button.
Gotta be.
But it's an old one, though. You can tell with a shank on the back.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a beauty right there, man. That's awesome. First find?
First find
of the day. Congratulations, man. Yeah, I have a book. I think I could look that up and tell you almost exactly when it was made.
Okay.
A certain book that I actually loaned out to a friend. So hopefully I'll get it back soon. I just remember I loaned that out. But yeah, that's like, you know, early to mid 1700s.
Okay.
So yeah, that's awesome, man. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Sweet. All right, so you have a good signal, do you? I'm like yelling because I have my headphones on. Like I took my headphones off in the middle of that. I'm like yelling. That's nice dark.
I've never found
a little piece of brick in there or something.
Oh,
how's it sound? Here. Do you see it? Oh, okay, nice.
Back of a spoon.
Yeah, that's a big old pewter spoon handle. That's your 1700 stuff right there for sure.
And that one is
very nice.
Yep, nice. Brick.
Yeah, a little piece of brick or something right there, a little smear brick. So awesome, that's a great.
Cool.
That's a good find. Make sure to check the hole, make sure that bowl's not still in there.
Yeah.
Big old pewter bowl. No, you go for eating bowl. I worked my way down to where the old well was, and I just give you brief overview of what's going on here. This is a honey locust tree, has giant, very sharp thorns on it. So if you're ever out and about where these are, be very careful because those things will go right into you. They actually have like little beans on them. I'll show you a bean. But anyway, this is where the well was located. The farmer actually filled it in with rocks so his cows wouldn't fall in it. And if you look up across here on that hill, you can kind of see a little bit of shininess up there. That's the top of my truck. The house probably stood between here and my truck. There's a big iron patch up there with lots of pot shards. So it's probably where the house was, although the artifact spread goes all the way down through here. In fact, you can see him over there digging right now. He's getting a few things. But I just wanted to show you the well and how far away it is from where the house is located, down in the low area. If you look over there, see that building? That's actually a, believe it or not, it's more of a deer stand than anything. And there's a stream right there. And if we get over to there again, I'll let you take a quick peek at that. Since we're here, let's just take a look at one of these little bean pods. I'll show you something. Actually, I'm not really sure why I'm showing you this, but yeah, that's like a little bean pod, and it has little tiny beans in it. It kind of looks like a tick, doesn't it? Big old fat dog tick. Not really sure why I did that, but that's a honey locust. All right. Let's go back up toward go back up on the hill, maybe work our way in the brush here a little bit, back to where the main part of the house is, and maybe find some more relics. So just found a nice little pewter spoon handle. That's a good old one right there, probably from the 1700s, early 1800s. Definitely pre-Civil War though. That's awesome. I'm not seeing too much in the way of pottery right in here. Now we should be in the area more or less where the house stood. I'm trying to, still haven't quite found it yet. If you look down over the hill, the well's right down in there. So I'm thinking somewhere up through here. What I really like to do is find the center of the house. Because once I can do that, I can concentrate on that area. Now this has been dug, you know, of course you dug here a good bit already, but if there's a whole lot of iron, we might be able to get into like a trash pit or something that we can dig another day. So far we found, you know, a few things, so I'm happy. Are you happy? Yes, you are. Well, I'm happy anyway. I hope you are too. Truck's right there, and the iron spread seems to be pretty good up in here. The well's down over the hill. I'm digging up the bigger things, you know, bigger iron things, hoping I get an axe or a cannonball or even find the center of the house. When I get a hole like that, if I start seeing charcoal, I know I could be right where the house stood, and I might need to, you know, keep on digging down, because if we can find out exactly where it stood, there'll be some good artifacts in the ground that we probably won't be able to hear with a metal detector. So I'm going to keep digging some of the bigger iron, and of course all the coin signals I can happen to run across, if you know what I mean. A nice little find here, not too far from the well. You see there's a big old tree right there. That's called a sycamore tree, and they actually like water. So wherever you see those, you're normally not too far from water. But anyway, I got a nice signal here and dug down, and I got a beautiful half of an ornate shoe buckle. This is what they call a shoe buckle. Would have been worn. It was fashionable from about the 1780 to about 1820. And it's broken right here, so there should be another little piece of it, and then the center of it will be here somewhere. It's actually pretty cool. I've never seen one quite like it. At least I've never found one with like those little rose designs on it. But that's a good, you know, early late 1700s piece right there. Awesome little find. Might say it's a possum little find. Got a nice little signal in here. It's not like a high squeaker, but it could be something good. Could be a shotgun shell too. I thought we'd find out together. What do you say? Good, quit saying, what do you say? All right, let's run the detector over it. Okay, I think it rolled down in the hole because I saw something go down there. So I suspect it's here or not. There it is, I can see it. If you look, you can see some roundness right there. So I'm suspecting that's going to be a button. Oh yeah, nice big old tomback. Nice design on it. I do believe the shank's missing though. Use this pocket there to rub it just a little bit. But yeah, that's a pretty little one right there. I'll take it, and I hope you would too. It's a good find.
It's probably a 9mm. My luck.
Oh no. What is it?
It's
a button.
It's a button.
Maybe it's a Rev War, you know, regimental button. It's about the right size. About the right shape, right thickness. I don't know.
You know better than I
see.
do. Yes, sir. Grab a hold of that thing.
Yeah, those, that size, shape, and that composition. Sometimes you'll have numbers on them. Revolutionary War stuff. I can't tell for sure. I'm not going to clean it anymore. I'm going to let you do it.
Okay.
But, you know, clean it good and see if there's any, like, faint things on or numbers or anything like that. Because that's a very common design for that 1770s.
Okay.
You know? Awesome, dude. We'll clean it up before we go today.
Okay.
Maybe it's a USA. I didn't get you out for this one. Nice loud signal, just a modern rifle cartridge. You're gonna see some shotgun shells here and stuff too. And we're in the middle of this path, so I figured it wasn't anything good. And maybe I shouldn't have gotten you out at all, huh? I might need a few more scenes just in case. Still on that little hillside about where the house should have sat, where Bill thinks it sat, and there's a lot of iron here. But I got a signal that was really sweet, but it was kind of not real sweet. So I dug it up, and it's turned into something that sounds really good. I'm quite a ways. It's in this pile right here. I have not seen it yet, although I suspect that's it right there. Is it a button or a coin? What is it? Oh. That is pewter, and it's probably some type of weird button, I guess. I don't know, but you see it's all falling apart. It's the same material that a spoon would be made out of. I suspect that's going to be like a button or something. Solid, pewter, kind of roundish, nice and heavy. Flat, got a little divot right there, a little dip on that side. This side's convex. I'm not sure what that is. Gave a nice little signal though. Nice high squeak. So here's the little stream down here I was telling you about. And we can get in there. The farmer actually owns over past that way a ways, so I'm not gonna get in there today, but maybe in the future we might mess around there a little bit. Trucks are up there. That's where the Homestead well is, way over there. Finding some interesting iron right in here. I just dug this, which is a part of a big cooking vessel, which is a good ways from where the house sat, so maybe there was something else going on down here. There's a lot more iron picking up right through here, so I'm hoping that maybe on this little knoll right here close to the creek, maybe there's another home that sat down here or some other type of structure. So we'll look all down through here. Let's go check out poor Bessie over here, see how she's doing. I don't think it's human. Oh, looky there, big old cow. It died. A nice skull though, huh? He's always reminded me of the rib bones. God, I got the size of that bad boy. Like a little sword, you know, when I was a kid. Some dinosaur bones there. Yeah, it's an old cow that didn't make it. Little squeaker there, got it out of the hole. Oh, there it is. Okay. Not silver, but it's probably pewter. What do you think? I think that is a chunk of melted pewter. Yep, nice high rating. Nothing to write home about, but at least it's old. Kind of like me. Just dug this, and I think it might be a pewter button. Man, it's in rough shape though. Wowzer. I see some little raised dots. I'm going to try to clean that up a little bit. I don't have high hopes for it, because being pewter, once it dries out, it gets really, really bad. So I'm going to clean it up real quick just so we can see if it really is anything before it falls apart. See one too. So I'm actually right over here by the truck now, working my way around the hill, kind of trying to hit all the way around it, see if I can find like a spot that hasn't been really hit before, or seeing if I can just find like a new spot, or try to figure out where the different buildings were. I've got a really good signal here. It's a nice squeak. I'm a little bit nervous about it though for some reason. I don't think I thought that was it right there at first, but I think that's just a rock. Okay, I don't think we've dug it up yet. Alright, so it's off to the side a little bit, right in there. I'm going to set you up just in case it's a good one. I'm probably looking directly into the sun. Sorry about that, but I'm going to take a little bit back here, try to pop it out, just in case it's a good one. Alright, that should have gotten it, I would think. I don't know if you can even see. Alright. Ah, it's out of the hole. Testing one too. All right, I'll just hold you. Ah, no. That's why I was a little bit nervous about it. It's round, so it kind of gave a good squeak, but there's something wasn't quite right about it. So that's like a strap junction, you know, going on like a harness or something like that. Leather straps could have gone through there, you know, 2 or 3 straps. So, boy, it's an old one though. Felt's hand forged for sure. I like it. Actually, I do. I know you guys don't like iron, but I do. Testing 1, 2, testing. Here's a little stream. So here's the little stream down here I was telling you about. And we can get in there. The farmer actually owns over past that way a ways, so I'm not gonna get in there today, but maybe in the future we might mess around there a little bit. Trucks are up there. That's where the Homestead well is, way over there. Finding some interesting iron right in here. I just dug this, which is a part of a big cooking vessel, which is a good ways from where the house sat, so maybe there was something else going on down here. There's a lot more iron picking up right through here, so I'm hoping that maybe on this little knoll right here close to the creek, maybe there's another home that sat down here or some other type of structure. So we'll look all down through here. I'm happy to find this kind of stuff though, because that tells me that there's definitely some good old activity right where we're standing. when we dug it. Looks like poor Bessie had one too many. Let's go check out poor Bessie over here, see how she's doing. I don't think it's human. Oh, looky there, big old cow. It died. A nice skull though, huh? He's always reminded me of the rib bones. God, I got the size of that bad boy. Like a little sword, you know, when I was a kid. Some dinosaur bones there. Yeah, it's an old cow that didn't make it. Yeah, so we're going to look around here a little bit more. That's where the well is, right over in there. And that's the hillside where the house is. I just thought we'd check this thing out real quick. There you go. Okay, I guess we're getting ready to take off in a couple minutes, so we just wanted to say adios. All right, we're getting ready to take off in a couple minutes. I'll try to get you some pictures of the things that we were finding. You know, we got probably a good 2.5, 3 hours out here. Didn't find a whole lot, but we did find a couple interesting items and got to see a new area. You know, seeing the well and where this home sat and thinking about who lived here back in the late 1700s, possibly during the American Revolution. Just gives me, you know, sends a little chill down my spine. This would have been pretty forested still. Indians are probably just kicked out of this area more or less, although they did raid up through here during the Revolution, but probably about 10 to 20 years before that is when they had their last hoorah as far as interactions with European Americans. All right, so we're going to take off. Like I said, I'll try to get you a couple pictures. Going to hunt about 5 more minutes, so wish me luck. We'll see you on the next one. Had a nice little testing one too. Nice little squeaker there. Got it out of the hole. And it's quite deep. It's right in here. Actually sounds really good. Really good. Don't see it though. Oh no, I hope that's not it. Nope. Alright. That could be really nice. Might make my day, so to speak. Make my day. Is it? It's not big. Oh, is that it? Oh, a piece of lead, I think. Let's hope there's a little silver coin. Nope, that's not it. That's a rock. I tested it over there. It was a... Oh, there it is. Okay. Not silver, but it's probably pewter. What do you think? I think that is a chunk of melted pewter. Yep, nice high rating. Huh. Let's hope it's going to be a coin. Alright, that's a nice little chunk of melted pewter there. We'll take it. Nothing to write home about, but at least it's old. Kind of like me. I think that might... So I just dug this, and I think it might be a pewter button. Man, it's in rough shape though. Wowzer. But that's about the right size for like a USA. I have a feeling once this thing dries a little bit, I'm not gonna be able to see anything on it. It's gonna crumble away. That looks like an A or something. I wonder if that is a. I see some little raised dots. I'm gonna try to clean that up a little bit. I don't have high hopes for it, because being pewter, once it dries out, it gets really, really bad. All right, we're getting ready to take off in a couple of minutes. I'll try to get you some pictures of the things that we were finding. You know, we got probably a good 2.5, 3 hours out here. Didn't find a whole lot, but we did find a couple interesting items and got to see a new area. Gonna hunt about 5 more minutes, so wish me luck. We'll see you on the next one.
And I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand and keep it for eternity. Mother Mother Earth, she's got her secrets she's promised to keep, hidden in her dirt or deep in her creek. Mother Earth, she ain't saying exactly what she's saving, where it is or what it might be. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby. I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She don't care if you're dying or if you're living or somewhere in